Yeah, I'ma get up with you. I was down a long time ago, but now I'm getting bigger. Liquor, she done took a couple shots, and she still says she toxic. I don't like it, but you know that. I should've left the bitch alone, but I got bored. You know I still, yeah, I'm different. I knew I would get it since I was a little. I got dollars in my pants, but I'ma split it with you if you want. I'm more than turn with them. She ain't never been trying. But some dumb and she ain't came. I think she. You're really your last man. I'm only fucking with a stone. Girl, you got a man, but you don't know. Keep it confidential, it's not a big away. Girl, you know I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm finna say. I ain't got time, I be busy working all day. I can't see you, bro. In this watch, but they ain't like mine. She love me cause I got the swag, I got the right kind.
From the east side on a Friday night, met up with John in the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like. Man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you will not back to the like
Bitch, but let's see what I'm pretty.
guys in the band and a
Nigga,
tie.
I
Showing up the west side,
let's
give us
get
our
what you
guys.
die,
Ain't nobody
that's
that
how
can
I'm
really
designed.
recognize. I ain't surprised you could ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah.
It's a man, not a mix. Sing it just a second, mellow going. It's Rocky. All this like cheese, just really put the shit with eat. Sounds pocket out of jeans that cost me. Got too many packs every day. Frustrated, that's on the sense. We always on late, really stellar dreams like we in a fucking marching band. March a one-stop shop. I'm a trapping ass nigga. Always smoking on the package ass nigga. Up until that happen ass nigga.
Cat on the Sundays,
Tell me what's lacking ass nigga. What you rap tapping ass niggas? I'm doing diamonds like they tapping ass niggas. That's questions I don't know.
take a laptop, bring it right back to your friends before they start
That
to
entire
spin. From the
the
cloud to the
truth
soul,
is
I don't even know if they
stop.
know
That's
this.
why they
They don't
change
even
when they
know
pump
this.
it. I'm
I'm
first one here, big.
beast, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I
Man,
don't even
fuck,
wanna
double
get
O.
through sneaks. I'm throwing up foes and
On the
ones and
game,
threes.
then I mess it. I'm gonna slump over 9 characters. You ain't doing man, fuck, double O. On the game, then I mess it. I'm gonna slump over 9 characters. You ain't doing that's better. Tell me, would you like some more shots? Mr. Gallup. Flags, middle pirates in the air. Taliban, put my switchy on place. All done. Mini pack, the man dollar mix. Second fist to set, hella go nigga. These rocky, the cast on. All killer shit, so like cheese, take that's what they put the shit we eat. Pounds of pocket out of jeans that cost a penny. We got too many packs every day, different strand. That's that's when they go to stores on lane. If you don't win on lane, don't like we in a fucking marching band. Stop, stop. I'm a trapping ass nigga. While we smoking on the package ass nigga. You ain't fucking up until a having ass nigga had his name. So my life hard, they spend me seeing me. Now they try to take. They should look careful, they ain't no way.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesar Superdome. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And we are underway from the Superdome. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific off season. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing is Williams. Left side complete. That's more. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And a pretty big hole. He's down to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's good.
Bishop Ferrari with the cumulants.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To the air, Williams. And nowhere to fit that
Yeah, we gotta throw that better, dude.
He's looking to get that one to DJ Moore.
Let me go check out my platform.
2nd down.
Back, nigga. I just give you a whole name and then from the west side they change.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Williams going to look to throw again. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown.
No, talk to Jesus.
Roma Dunze, 34 yards.
I got that something that makes up. They took us to the bowl.
To the season opener. Santos able to tack on the extra point.
Running like a chain, man. I'm seeing body me. You know, they demolish me.
To kick this one away.
I'm going to release cues. He's going to release
and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he takes a shot on
I feel.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Why he lied about that guy?
2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.
The church man, Williamson.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They get the bus.
Ready, set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go down.
A play action fake.
Oh my God. Oh. No, they got on. Is
certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Trouble, 38. Hey, ready. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO.
He was all by. I'll be all in. That is all I'm playing out. The bottom of the block right there by ourselves.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Black, 90, ready.
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
I'll be all in. That's it, I feel. You sure listen.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Oh, you bust that bitch! Oh! Oh!
A great play there. 41 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And it's
No, my first time returning a punt. Ugh.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this game. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. There he goes, right side.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Catch and run. 66 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They go play action.
Good touchdown. Good touchdown. My thoughts he's falling for that, please.
Taysom Hill, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown.
Oh, you missed.
50. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
That's why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Doom zone. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they're well past mid. Field just a yard or two shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On a nice nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Williams. That is
The fuck, Caleb?
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Please.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A pass complete to Dunze. And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God! Come on, Caleb! Come on! Fucking hell!
None better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Santos.
Damn, Caleb, bro!
And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
10 cycles.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Black, 95-52 blaster.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
Oh.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Black 40. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Good shit. Oh my fucking God, man!
His own fumble, that could have been trouble.
So
Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
Oh my
Motherfucker. They're going to
motherfucker.
look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
41-yard line.
33. Yellow, red, cycle. Green jack. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Black shot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
9-yard line.
50, green. Hut.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the back corner of the end
And a
zone.
nigga behind me.
Get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was
Yo,
an
man
interesting
got
look there
enemy
because as soon as
today,
he
bro.
got outside
Like,
the
what's
pocket, I
up?
thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Fly blue. Ready?
2nd and 9 now. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It should be still good. Sleep on this. Just sleep back behind us. Hey, can you go to sleep for an hour
At
straight?
the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Try to sit on the lead and play that one. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run with your foot on again. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to finish it in the big way. The best way to do it, touchdown.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that'll be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because most times they'll take the block first, get a little bit of space, and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Throwing again here, Williams. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, good.
That's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. This is how
was a good throw.
So how about that? You draft him in the first round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick six in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That's what it does that.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Now second and 5. Up the middle, here's Walker. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Here now a third down and 8. Throwing is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
To the air, Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Looking to throw is Williams. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Bears are once again back in front. Williams going to throw for it. Completed the one.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Williams, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Ready, Yellow. Steel. Black. Set.
Now back to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 2. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this is pretty exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the quarterbacks. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want. The bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid making mistakes like that.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's downfield. He's got Ruffin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Shipped same-day delivery knows that baby Daisy's favorite
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Let a shopper grab your baby's essential saving and extra sums. Yes,
2
check.
yards left on
today.
2nd down
Ship
from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Here's Swift. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Toward the pylon, caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
a 19-yard
Santos' kick is up and through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, the offense that you already referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
2nd and 14. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Green Jack.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson is one taking
Yeah, I love you tonight, bro. I see the light on they giving me.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays.
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams. And Walker has it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more. Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flat when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Swift going to try up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Moore, the man in motion. Swift, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
2nd and 1. Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A big play, if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
Touchdown Bears! Ken Walker taking it in. And the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
They'd love to just start back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
This one swung out to Williams.
$1,000 strength from a pole. Not just me, so. You're like, oh, bro.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
They'll drop the throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a balance of wins in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And running with power here. Still going. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Roma Dunze. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. For Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a
$1,000 strike. That's how we pull up. Let me Sosa.
They certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Like a bad employee.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
People waste 1,400 hours a year scrolling on their phones. With Purdue Global, you can turn that time into a degree, and maybe even.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Fight, swim. Down,
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
ready. Striker. 3-3. 10 black. Eat blue.
They're going to look to throw.
Thank you.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Damn, bro, they've been on me all game.
To the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You fuck niggas like I'm Uncle Sam. Buy a lamb, buy a rose, and buy another lamb.
Career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now?
Let's go!
What mistake he made? That's what the coach coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Walker. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. Throw knocked away and incomplete.
He came through with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. And that sack brings up 4th and goal. A loss of 7. Big play. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
Put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, well, they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
You do your drugs, you don't never be ashamed.
Vegas!
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to make it a 2-score game. Santos' kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be
switching levels, lane cutting different holes. I see Melo with these same eyes. I bought him 8 when I got baptized. And seen that good. See the projection.
And they were able to get it
done. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs.
Got a whole line more.
But still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
43 rail.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Behind the chains, second and 13. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Adunze. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll try it now with Swift.
Let's go!
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I was ready.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
I'm going, fatty.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back into the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. But defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
He will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here we go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Fight, 97. Here we go. Green, Jack. 50, yellow.
Back to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be out right at the 35.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D. Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season